Hi everyone, it's Mariana here. Hope you're having fun during our Facebook event. I wanted to give you a brief tour of my Forever account and show you where you can find some things on the Forever website. So the first thing you do to get into your account is go to www.forever.com, and I have it already on my favorites bar so I can get there very quickly, and you can see that it automatically logs me in. But if you did not have that automatic login, you would just log into your account, log in, and put in your password, and your account will pop up. So this is the main Forever account at the same time that it gives you access to your personal account. So to go into your personal account, you click on the side here and you click the library to get into all of your photos. So the library holds every single photo that you have. It doesn't matter whether you've organized it, and you can see photos by the date taken or by the upload date, oldest to newest, newest to oldest, however you want to look at them. I can filter and say, suppose I want to see all my photos for 2015, and then you'll see the 2015 photos pop up here. So I can go down here like this. Let me see here, upload date. No, I didn't upload any in 2012. We'll do date taken, 2012, and then you can see a different set of photos. I can also do a filter to say not in an album, and this tells me what I still have to organize. So in 2012, do I have any photos to organize? Yes, it looks like I do. So I need to go back through here and organize a lot of these photos. The next step that you would have to look at would be your albums. And this tab shows you everything that you do have organized, and there's different ways to organize. It's really up to you. So you can see here that I have a lot of organization that is done by a year. And then as you scroll down, you'll see that I have organization by people, events, things that I want to leave readily accessible. And maybe later they'll move into a different category. So for instance, if I click on my daughter's album here, you see a number what are called nested albums. And nested albums means it's just an album inside of an album. And you can nest even further than that. So if I click on any one of these, it tells me I've got 6 files here of my daughter Brenna. There are many more photos of her. They're just located in a year format instead right now. So I'm going to go back in and show you another album here. This is my parents' wedding album. These photos were all scanned and placed into my account. And when I click into this account, you can see the writing that I've done. And there are no character limits. I can write as much as I would like to here. I can share this account by clicking share, and I get a link here that I can either send through an email message, a messenger, text, Facebook, whatever. But whomever you share this with, they're automatically able to see all of the photos that are in this album. It actually brings them right to this page. All the photos are in full resolution. We don't do any compression of photos. So if someone would want to download these files, and you can see download files, someone could download the entire album if they wanted to, or one photo at a time. If I click into just one image, then you can see over in the top right-hand side that I can place a description for that photo, and this was the date it was taken, and I can do tagging also, and it tells me the albums that this is in. You can put photos in multiple albums. From here, I can share this image just like the albums. I can get a link and share that link. I can download and edit and do a number of other things. Now, when you go to create an album, all you do is say new album, and you name the album, and I'll call this new album. And I determine how this album is being shared. It can be either privately, where only I can see that album. Friends and family will become, I'll give that definition to you in just a moment, but they're people that I've designated as my friends and family. And public would be that anyone who searched my name would be able to find this album. And on the homepage of the Forever website, you can search to see whether or not anyone you know or any organizations that you're part of historical societies, whatever, if they have accounts and they're public, they would show up there. So you can also see that if you're a scrapbooker, you may recognize pages as being scrapbook kind of pages, and this is exactly what you're looking at here. I had all of my scrapbooks digitized so that my children are able to see their albums with their phone or their computer. They don't actually have to have the album on their lap. I can assure you that my daughter moved to New York City, and she lives in a shoebox in a closet, and there weren't any room for albums. So she does need to look at her albums this way, and she does. This is a great way to preserve your albums and also have them be accessible at the same time. If I click in here to tags, so tags is another way to organize, and you can tag things however you would like to by people. You can do multiple people in a photo and have multiple tags attached to one photo. If I click friends and family, these are people that I am authentically sharing with. My daughter is my account manager, and you make that designation up here with this little drop down here, and you determine that this person is an account manager. They're able to organize, edit, and make projects with my photos, but they are not permitted to delete anything in my album. I am my parents' account manager, and so that means I can keep their account up to date, which I do. I add photos to it as they come along. And do some curating within it also. I sometimes sit down with my parents and I get descriptions from them on a photo that I'm looking at, and then I can type that description right in there. I can copy this photo right into my account, and I can do that from any album that someone is sharing with me. So if I go into, for instance, my sister's albums, and I click on a photo that I like that she has, and I say, gee, I don't have that photo of my parents with my nephew. I'd like to have that picture. So I can copy that photo to my library. And if I go back to my library, you will see that that photo will show up. So I'm going back to my own library. I have to change this to say date upload date because it's not date taken. And there's that photo. And then I can take that image and I can put it into an album. And I would put that into a Caroline and Bill photo album. Let's see what that's called. Caroline and Bill. Maybe Bill and Caroline. It might be Grandmom and Grandpop. There it is, Grandmom and Grandpop. So that photo goes into Grandmom and Grandpop, and you would see it there. So if I said here, files that are not in an album, you're going to see that photo disappear, and a number of other ones too that have already been organized. So it's easy to have friends and family. People don't have to have accounts to be friends and family, or they can just have, they can have a free account, a 2 GB account to be your friends and family. And this is a request that's being made to me. Actually, this is my high school class, and they are sharing, we're sharing all photos together. Print projects is where you access your photos to create albums. Very simple to do if you want to create right directly from. So here is a album that I'm in the process of creating. I'm going to say, I'm going to go back and edit this because it's not been completed and show you how easy it is to put photos in. So the first thing I'll do is remove these photos so you can see originally what this looked like. So these photos, this is what a book looks like, and you can select from any number of pages and templates to create books, rearrange pages, add more pages to it, up to 99 pages. And I can click on this to add a photo, and I can access photos from albums, from tags, or from my library. So it already knows that I'm working in this particular album, so I can click on any one of these photos and continue with this album that I'm working in. So you can see there, and it's telling me what page photos are already posted. And I can move these around and I can enlarge them if I want. So you've got different capabilities within here, and you can write text. You can see a text box there. So let's go back to the actual Forever account, and I'll show you a few things in there. If you go up on the top right-hand side and you wish to add storage to your account, you would click Add Storage, and it would bring you right to the website and all the pricing information down there. If I go to photo books, this is where I just showed you about how to create the photo books, and this is accessing it from the website, showing you the different kinds of photos you can make. Scanning is all about the our digital conversion, which we talked about a little bit earlier, and scrapbooking has to do with our software products. And you can see all of our products if you select all products, and you can access everything right from here. And down at the very bottom here, we've got help videos. We have an awesome blog. So this is lots of great stuff is down in this black area down at the bottom. One thing I also wanted to show you was we have a refer a friend link. So if you click refer a friend, you type the email address of a friend, or you can send it through social media, or you can send this link, and your friend will get a $10 coupon if they confirm their address and an account is set up for them, and it gives them an opportunity to see what Forever is all about. And as a bonus to you, we'll send you a $5 coupon that you can use, as you can see down here. It does not say it in the email that your friend gets if you send it through email. It just says that you would like to share Forever with them and that they'll get a $10 coupon. So I think I told you most everything I wanted to tell you about right now. So let's get back to the Facebook event. Thanks so much for popping in here to check this out.